My name's Wayne Dyson. For those that don't know me, I'm Director of Bridgeworks, which is a company that's dedicated to building leadership in business, helping businesses move forward. And as in the name implies, Bridgeworks is about building bridges. And my own story is I've worked with leaders for nearly 25 years now, initially through Outward Bound Australia, which for those that don't know is an outdoor organisation where you're naturally put under a lot of stress and a lot of pressure. You're working with people you don't normally work with, but it brings out, I think, people's capability in terms of working with people and dealing with some of those tough situations. So today I just want to share a few things with you, and there are a number of reasons for that. One of my passions nearly 20 years ago when I first met my wife Susan, we talked about going and living in France. That was 20 years ago. It's taken us a while to realise that, but it is happening. The next couple of months we're going to head over to France to live. And before I go, I just thought I just really want to share some of the key things that I just seem to be consistent across different leaders that I've worked with. And I've worked with thousands over the years. And there's 6 principles that seem to keep coming up that separate the great leaders, the people that seem to bring their visions and their passions to life, and the so-sos. And I just want to ask you today, are you one of those so-sos, or are you someone that, there is a better place for me, and I know I could be doing a lot more with my life, I know I could be doing a lot more with my business, I know I could be making a hell of a lot more than what I'm making in my business. And if you're one of those people, I think you need to stick with me over the next couple of months before I head off to France. I'm going to share some of these insights that I've had, and I want you to try and test them in your own businesses. And you know what? I think it's more than just business. These principles actually lead to a greater quality of relationships that you have in your life. Because at the end of the day, if you've got great quality relationships, whether they're in your personal life or in your business, they're going to lift your business to a new level, and they're going to lift your marriage, your family, your relationship with your kids to new levels. And I want to share that with you because I've found it's worked with myself, and I've found it's worked with some very, very successful leaders that I've worked with too. So over the next couple of months, I'm going to share these 6 principles with you, and they work, and that's the thing that's key. So I'm going to show you how to implement them, how to give them a crack in your own business, in your own life. I'm going to keep it simple because that's the way I am. I'm not a complex bloke, I'm not a psychologist. What I have is experienced a lot of the ups and downs, and I think particularly of late there tend to be more ups. So over the next couple of months, please stick with us. I'm going to share some really good principles that have worked, why they work, and tap into what your passion is so that we can get you to those next levels. So I'm really looking forward to working with you, not only over the next couple of months. You may decide to say, hey, this is working really well for me, and technology the way it is, I'll be still connecting with people once we're in France, and I'm looking forward to building that relationship with you and taking you to a level that you hadn't even thought of before. All the best. See ya.